Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I have a collective message. We're going to find out what Spirit wants you to hear. Please remember that these readings do not resonate for everyone, so let's get straight into this and find out what Spirit wants you to know. I've already pulled some cards here. I've already picked up on an energy. Now whoever I'm picking up on today, there is this energy of chaos, okay? There's this energy of drama, chaos, a lot of ego energy going on here as well, like a lot of prideful energy, and I do think that there seems to be some type of disconnect happening between you and another person. Now, again, this has a lot to do with ego and pride being in the way, and what I see now is both of you, now we're going to get into who this is. This could be anyone, this could be an actual partner, or this could be somebody that you love, okay, like a family member, but we do have the Loving card here, meaning that it's somebody that is very close to your heart. Again, it doesn't have to be a romantic interest. For some of you it is, but it also could be like a family member or just somebody that you truly love, and I just seen 111 on the timer when I said that. But I do think that there's a lot of pride going on between you two. There seems to be a choice here. Either you're going to choose love or you're going to choose pride. Now, what's happening here is the other person made a choice to kind of give up love and they chose pride, okay? Now, this pride, this ego, is causing a massive disconnect. I just seen 143 on the timer, meaning that both of you have a lot of love for each other, but again, it's very clouded at the moment. It's clouded by ego, it's clouded by pride, it's clouded by... It almost feels like two people not talking to each other because of pride, okay? Even though there seems to be like a lot of love here, there's no communication. And it feels like both of you at the moment are mirroring each other, right? You seem to be mirroring this person. This person here, they're influenced by somebody else. They're actually influenced by, it could be a few people. It doesn't have to be just one person. I'm getting at least 3 people, right? But you're somebody that truly loves this person. You offered them unconditional love. You did everything in your power to kind of help them. And again, there seems to be some type of disconnect here. Now, both of you are feeling the same way in this connection. Both of you are missing each other. Both of you are feeling each other. Both of you feel this loss, okay? But both of you also, right now, it's like the pride here is mirroring each other. Now, I am getting that this person here, they started acting from ego, and I'm also getting this energy where, again, it's almost like they will not kind of shut down their ego. Instead, they're working from their ego, even though it's hurting them, right? And I do think that you're mirroring this person as well. So there definitely is a lot of stubbornness going on here. There's a lot of like he said, she said type of energy where it's like both of you are not talking to each other, but you may be talking to other people, and like it kind of feels like Chinese whispers in a way where it's like you're talking through other people, right? But there definitely is this massive energy of both of you missing each other. I do see that the person that you're dealing with at the moment, they seem to have people-pleasing tendencies, okay? They tend to be somebody that it's like because they know you and you guys have such a deep connection, they're kind of disregarding you for new people that have entered their life, right? Which again, it's coming from a very prideful energy. They tend to really treat people that they don't know, or even people that are rude to them, people that give them no validation or maybe don't even care about them. They tend to treat these people better than the people that love them, right? This is somebody that their ego is a lot bigger than you realized. And again, recently it's coming out. So you may not have even noticed that this person is so prideful until recently. Their true colors have definitely come out, especially this year, 2025. Side note, these readings are timeless, so if you see this literally next year, and it's popping up on your recommended, then that's also a sign for you. But when I'm filming this, which is in June of 2025, I do see that this person had been really acting like their true colors to the people that love them. And I'm also getting that this person, they're cutting people off left, right, and center. Why this is happening is because their ego has got the best of them. Their pride has got the best of them. This is somebody that they've always had these traits, but right now they're really showing. And I'm also getting that they're triggering a lot of shadow work within you, and you're triggering a lot of shadow work within them. Actually, I do see that this person is acting solely out of ego, and they tend to be cutting everyone off. They tend to be this is somebody that's very alone at the moment. They do have a few people around them that, again, it's almost like the people around them don't actually care about them. The people around them just kind of tolerate them. But they have thrown everybody that they love under the bus this year, especially for new people. Now, what's happening here is this person is learning a very harsh lesson, I'm going to say, okay, because not only is this behavior going to cause them a massive ego death, but when it does, they're not going to have anyone around them that really cares about them. This is somebody that, again, they've made a choice. They had a choice to kind of choose you. And this is not just you. This is everyone that they love, okay? So whether this is like a partner, whatever, a family member, whatever it is, or a really close friend, this person is now throwing everyone that loves them under the bus for some external validation. Now, this is a test that's happening for them, and they keep failing it. But this is something that has been kind of a toxic trait for them. They tend to, and I just need 707 on my actual timer here. They tend to kind of always choose other people, right? And you may notice a very interesting pattern with this person. So it's like, if you love them, care for them, they tend to treat you badly. Okay, they don't have a lot of respect for people that actually love them and care for them. But if you treat this person in a disrespectful way, or if you're somebody that is just not really looking for their validation, or it's like they just meet somebody new, right? This person will do everything for them. This person will, for example, they meet somebody new that doesn't treat them the best, okay? They tend to react more to disrespect than to love and respect, which is very interesting. This is because the people that actually love this person and care for this person, it's like they feel like that, it's almost like, what can I say? It's like entitled, right? So if you really love this person, care for this person, do something for this person out of love, they feel like that's an entitlement. Like they feel like that you're meant to do that. I just seen 818 on the actual clock. On the timer, and it's 515 on my actual clock here. Okay. So there's a lot of mirror numbers here. And what is happening is, you're somebody that you tend to match energy. You tend to treat people the way that they treat you, right? This person, on the other hand, is not like that. This person, on the other hand, if you love them, you care for them, and you respect them, they will treat you badly, right? If you disrespect them, you use them, they tend to kind of look for your validation. They're like doing everything in their power to make you happy. And this is because of the way that they actually view themselves, okay? They don't have love and respect for themselves, so they cannot accept it, okay? So there's somebody that you may notice that, say they have a friend, and the friend just treats them really badly. Maybe the friend teases them. I just need 919. Maybe the friend, maybe it's not even a friend. Maybe it's like somebody that they just want to be friends with, or they want their validation. You will notice that this person will go above and beyond. They tend to really react to disrespect, okay? They tend to really react to people that don't care about them. It's like they're constantly chasing the validation of people that don't care about them, don't respect them, that literally treat them really badly. And what's coming to mind in that book that entitled Men love bitches. Okay, I don't know if you guys read it, but again, this doesn't have to actually be a man. But it's like that type of energy where this person likes people that disrespect them, right? They respect people that don't respect them. They respect people that don't have true love for them, and they spend their time trying to do things to gain people's validation, gain people's trust, right? So that's who you're dealing with. You're dealing with somebody that is a people pleaser. You're dealing with somebody that they react to disrespect. So recently this person had gone through this major like ego. It's like they're so much in their ego that they're cutting off everyone else, okay? They're cutting off everyone that loves them, okay? They're disrespecting everybody that loves them, and anybody that doesn't respect this person, doesn't love this person, it's like they're always showing up. They're always there for it. This is somebody that had nothing to offer to the people that actually are loyal to them, that actually love them. Instead, they're only loyal to people that... And I just seen 11:11 on the timer. It's like they're trying to kind of get them in their circle, or they're trying to impress them, or they're trying to gain their validation, gain their respect. So you will notice that this person does the most for people that don't like them, or people that don't care about them, or people that do not respect them. So that's what's happening here. I do see that this person, they're setting themselves up for a massive ego death, and there's nothing you can really do. Okay, so you may be trying to get through to this person. If you are, maybe you're not, but you may be trying to, like, again, tell this person what's up. They're not going to listen to any advice. They're not going to listen to anybody. What's happening here is they're learning a major lesson, and they're setting themselves up for a massive ego death, right? And again, this person's ego has got the best of them, and now it's like there's this massive karma coming for them, but again, it's like they're setting it up. I just need 12-12. They're being really tested this year, and they've failed every single test. So again, anybody that truly loves them, like any type of unconditional love that people have for them, you will notice that they're cutting that person off. And again, it's like they may be acting like somebody they're not, or they may be putting on some type of character or mask, and they have to. They have to, because the people that truly know them for who they truly are, and the people that love them for who they truly are, know the true them, okay? The people that they're trying to impress, the people that they're trying to get validation from, they don't know the true them. And these people really just do not care, right? But the thing is, they have sacrificed true love. And again, this doesn't have to be a partner, but it can be a partner, right? But they've sacrificed true love, true connection, to try to get people to love them, to try to get people to feel a connection to them, right? This is somebody that they're so run by their ego that it's like they're trying to find people that care about them, and they're trying to prove to themselves that people that don't care about them do care about them. So right now they're wearing this massive mask. Again, they have to wear the mask because the people that they're trying to impress, they do not accept them for the true them. Okay, that is just a fact. And anybody that does, they don't care about, okay? They don't give the same energy. They don't give the same love. It's like they expect it, but also this stems from some type of wound where they don't trust themselves, they don't love themselves, they don't respect themselves, they're not comfortable with themselves. So when people do love them for who they truly are, they don't believe it. Like, they don't understand why. I just seen 14-14. So they've spent this whole year so far kind of setting themselves up for this ego death, cutting off anybody around them that cared about them, loved them, putting anyone, even if they haven't cut them off, it's like they're putting the people that love them on a back burner, and they're putting the people that care about them, like they're pushing them to the side. They're putting other people that don't care about them, don't respect them, first, okay? And as I mentioned, this is leading up to a massive ego death. Like, that's what's happening here. This person, 2025 for this person it's all about shadow work, okay? It's all about ego death, shadow work, learning lessons, and that's what's happening here. So there's strong Cancer energy here, there's strong Scorpio energy here, there's strong Taurus energy here, and Aries energy as well. The moon twice. We have very strong Cancer energy in this reading. We also have Pisces, guys. Okay, so this person's ignoring their intuition. They're listening to somebody that, I'm going to be honest, they're listening to somebody that wants to see them hurt, that wants to see them alone, that really doesn't care about them. Somebody that wants to kind of take them away from people that do care about them, take them away from people that love them. For some of you, this could be some type of Jezebel spirit, okay? This is somebody acting very caring, loving, like a mother, but they're not, right? And again, they could be a biological mother, but what I'm saying is like they're trying to give off like nurturing energy to this person. I just need 16, but they're literally the opposite. This is somebody that is karmic, okay? This person is dealing with a karmic cycle, a karmic person, somebody that is trying to pull them away from anyone that loves them, somebody that wants to be the center of their life. Again, to pull them away from everything that loves them, everybody that loves them. And again, this person took the bait. This person's listening to this person. What they're creating for themselves right now is a lot of burden. Right now, there's a lot of mental entrapment. Like they're literally stuck in their head, overthinking. This is somebody that they move very quickly. So it's like they did things very quickly. Like they cut everyone off very quickly. They met this person very quickly. For some of you, if this is a relationship that you were in, there is some type of home wrecker around them. Karmic home wrecker. Again, could be like a Jezebel spirit, whatever it is. But for others, if this is not a partner, this is somebody that has come into their life. Again, as a Jezebel spirit, it feels like they're manipulating them and trying to control them. And especially away from anything that makes them happy, anything that, like this is literally a karmic that's come into their life and they're acting a certain way, like they're caring, they're nurturing. This person is taking the bait, like they're falling for it. And even though it's against their intuition, they have chosen this person and their validation and their empty promises over true love, true people that care about them, also their intuition. And we know what happens when you don't listen to your intuition, like really bad things. This person is ignoring any warning, anyone that's trying to like warn them, anyone that's trying to give them good advice, they're ignoring it, okay? And again, it's like they're trying to gain this like validation from this person that, for one, it's giving like breadcrumbing energy, where it's like this person's promising all this stuff, but they're giving them nothing. This is somebody who, it's like they're creating a trauma bond, okay? It's like what they do is they give them love, okay? They give them care. They may even like give something, right? And then it's like if this person doesn't listen to them, or they're not under their control, then this person will start to take back that love, okay? Or that, the gift or whatever. It's giving narcissist, okay? A lot of these readings do feel like that I'm speaking to narcissists, but again, these people may not be full-blown narcissists. They could be people with narcissistic traits. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck. This person is trying to, it's like a karmic that has like come in, trying to slow this person down, trying to like make their life go backward. This is somebody that is trying to get the person, ooh, I'm hearing like massive ringing in my left ear. But this new person come in, promise them the world, trying to get some type of they're trying to get some validation from them. But again, this is somebody that thing and to kind of ruin their life. Okay, I know it sounds really bad, but that's what their job is here. It's a karmic connection. So this person trying to drag them down to their level. They're trying to take them away from anyone that does love them, does care about them, because they feel like they don't have that in their own life. This is somebody that started off disrespecting this person. Okay, they started off disrespecting them, and this person here, they're a natural people pleaser. So whatever's going on here, I just think 2020, let me know if that resonates. But whatever's going on here is something that's always been within them. Okay? It's also this energy where it's like, this person's energy is, it's always been within them, but this other person came into your person's life, disrespecting them, treating them really badly, and then your person, as per usual, in trying to gain their validation and trying to impress them, okay, while pushing you to the side, while again throwing you under the bus for this person. It feels like a family member, I'm gonna be honest. Like, this feels like a family member, but again, it could be like a partner, whatever. It's just this person had no loyalty, people-pleasing tendencies, that right now this is a lesson that they're going through. It's nothing that you can help them with. Even if you, and here's the thing, this karmic energy that walked into their life, everyone can see through this karmic. Everyone can see through it. You don't even need to be like a psychic, intuitive, whatever. Everyone can see through them. And they have really bad energy. But the person here is used to having bad energy and trying to like get validation and trying to like, it's like they're looking for love and validation in places it doesn't exist, right? And this is stemming from a very low self-esteem. It is big insecurity, but also them allowing their ego to get the best of them. This is somebody that's become very inconsiderate. This is somebody that is treating the people that love them really badly. There's no loyalty. They could even be talking really bad about these people that love them, family members, you know, whoever it is. And right now, look, I'm going to be honest, they're digging their own grave. Like, the actions that they have taken, they're digging their own grave, and they literally are trapping themselves. For one, they have signed a karmic contract. Now, what this means that somebody's come into their life, some type of karmic, okay, and they have signed up for this, but they've really set it in stone, meaning that they could have married this person, they could have bought a house with this person, or had a baby with this person. There was some type of contract that they signed, right, which really set this in stone. So this person's now going through a very long karmic cycle. For some of you it's 18 years, for some of you it's 33 years. Like, this is not like months, okay? This is somebody that has willingly signed up for this karmic cycle because they don't listen to their intuition, they don't listen to the people that love them. They just, it's almost like they try to prove people wrong. The people that are right, they try to prove them wrong, okay? So again, this is something where it's like they're making their own decisions. They're doing all the wrong things that are going to hurt them. They're choosing people that don't care about them, that are going to use them. But there's nothing that you or anyone else can do about this, because again, I just seen at 23-33, this is somebody that's going to have to learn the hard way, and they've chose this, okay? Every single step of the way they had a choice, and every single time they chose people that don't love them, or they chose to kind of try to please this person that treats them really badly, that doesn't care about them, that's using them, that is acting so fake. And even though it's so clear to people around them, even people in the street that just meet this karmic, it's so clear that this person's not a great person, or it's almost like they're a very jealous person. Just fake. It's not clear to this person, okay? It's not clear to this person because, again, this is set up in a way where people are going to warn them. People are going to be like, hey, like, this person doesn't seem right for you. Or people are going to be like clocking their behavior, but they're not going to listen. It's set up in a way where it's so clear to everyone else, but it's so not clear to them. And it's only not clear to them because they're coming from the ego, not the heart. So that's what's going on here with this person. And again, this may be very painful for you or anybody that does love this person to, for one, see them throw everybody under the bus, but two, enter this karmic cycle with somebody that clearly does not like them, that literally hates them and disrespects them. It may be very hard to see, but you have to understand that this has everything to do with their choices. And I'm going to be very honest here. This is somebody that their whole life they've been a people pleaser. And it may not have been as apparent as now, but they always would have done this. They always would have chucked people under the bus that love them to get some type of validation from somebody that doesn't care. Now they have to learn their lesson. Now what's going to happen is they willingly listen to the karmic, ignoring all advice from everyone else that loves them or cares about them. And then what's going to end up happening is everybody's going to distance themselves from this person because the karmic is very hard to be around and will find a problem with everyone. And then what's going to happen is this person is going to be used and abused by this karmic, but still will not decide to leave because their ego is here, okay? The ego that they blindly follow. The ego that will not allow them to talk to you. The ego that will not allow them to realize that they're wrong. So what's gonna happen here is they're gonna pretend that they're fine. They're gonna pretend that everything's all good. They're going to be treated so badly that they're gonna want to reach out, but they're not because their ego. Until they go through this ego death, that is when the cycle will end. Okay. Again, I said 18 or 33 years. Not for everyone. I'm not saying that's for everyone, but for some of you, like, yeah, this person is. It's almost like they can't like let go of their pride. Okay, they cannot do it. But they're also being controlled by a karmic. And if they've signed some type of contract, as I mentioned, if they've signed some type of contract in real life, just know that's a metaphor for example, say they sign a contract for 30 years. They buy a house, they sign a contract for 30 years. Okay, I'm not sure how it works in other countries, but that's like what kind of goes on in Australia, I don't know. But say they sign a house contract for 30 years. That means that they are now signing a contract for this karmic connection to go for 30 years. Okay, or say they have a baby, okay? And they sign a birth certificate or whatever. Now with a baby, that's 18 years. For some of you, it's 21 years, depending on what type of country that you're in. But again, you have to understand that the contract that they're signing in real life is the karmic contract that they are entering. Now, if they haven't signed any contract yet, that's really good. That means that you can get your person back, or they still have hope here. Okay, but this is a karmic that has come in that's going to try to pressure them into signing some type of real life contract. So, and the real life contract is like a metaphor in the spiritual, where they're now signing a, again, 30-year contract, 18-year contract, right? And again, this is something that's going to happen where they're going to have to realize for themselves because they're ignoring every single warning. They're ignoring every single red flag. They're ignoring their intuition, their spirit guides, the people that love them, the people that care for them. They're ignoring everyone for this one karmic person. And again, that means that they're going to have to learn the hard way. And what's happening here in this person, there's this ego death that they have to go through. So let me get some more cards. Let's see if there's anything else before I shut this message off. Yeah, they really try to rush into things. They really try to rush into... Okay, so with the Chariot here clarified by the Ten of Cups, it's like they're trying to rush into like make out that they're really happy. But the thing is, all they're really doing is creating burden for themselves. Everyone can see it except for them. I'm going to say it again. Everyone can see it except for them. They're rushing into things. They're acting very fake at the moment, acting like some type of happy family, or they're so happy. This is how they really feel. A lot of pain, a lot of backstabbing, okay, a lot of burden going on in their life, but ultimately they feel like they have really messed up by ending connections in their life. They also feel like they've been backstabbed. They have all this burden on their shoulders. I mean, they're being used by a karmic, somebody that's so fake, that's trying to get them away from everyone that loves them. And because they don't listen, because they want some type of validation from them, or even listening to fake promises like security, everything can be good, or fake promises about, hey, like, you know, if you do this for me, we're gonna be so happy together, right? Fake promises. Strong Leo energy here. We got Pisces energy as well. This is literally just to like get ahead. This is literally just to kind of get this person to choose them over everyone that they love. And again, this person's done it. So again, this is their own karma that they have to live out. So you may notice that this person's extremely unhappy. You may see that this person going through like a lot of bad things. You may even want to reach out to this person, and if you do, that's up to you. But don't think that they're going to be nice about it, because right now they've made their choice, and their choice they've entered into this karmic cycle. They've chosen ego over love, right? What happened here is they're going to have a massive ego death. And once they have this ego death, they will come back. But again, it may not be as quick as you expect, right? Now, also this person, this karmic can come in. They've identified anybody that is very confident, very strong, okay? Any very strong personality, they've identified them and they've targeted them people first. They're trying to brainwash this person into cutting them off. Again, this may be very painful, but just know that this is something that they need to deal with. This is the lessons they need to deal with. This is something that they have chose, okay? So they've chose this. I mean, they had every single decision they made, they had a choice, and they've chosen all the wrong choices, okay? So there's a massive ego death coming from this person. They know it on an intuitive level, but they're not listening to their intuition, okay? So that's all I have for you guys. If it resonated, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next reading.